Hey everybody, what's a crackin' lackin'? Got another video for you guys this week. You know what time it is. That time of the week where we have to start drawing. This week, I decided this week it's gonna be The Exorcist today. Thought it might be fun little since with the movie coming in and all. And we're just gonna do a little drawing of Linda Blair as what's her name? Oops, guys. Get on my other computer here. And I can. I have everything because I actually have a confession, guys, to make. Linda Blair as she's demonically possessed. What's her? I'm looking it up right now. Oh, Regan. Sorry, Regan. My bad, guys. I'm having a little. I just kept this out because I have a little confession. Like I said, I actually haven't really seen this movie. Not all the way through. I've been, it's one of those movies that just never. Not that I'm scared. Not that I'm scared. I just never really been to the whole demon possession thing. Just never really. Not really one of my favorite horror films. I mean, I was always more of a slasher. Then the Saw films came out, and I like the story of Saw. But I know that The Exorcist is a classic. It's been scary. It's been one of the most scary. I respect it for what for what it was even back then. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of history behind this. The curses and the people who've died on this film, and then the special effects. I mean, it's just one of those classic movies that I swear I'll watch one day. But it's just uh, yeah, it's just one of those things I just never really got. I never watched it as a kid, but I know like the premise. I mean, it's pretty much I've seen. Uh, yeah, everyone knows the whole spiel. You know. Uh, Trying to get my Regan Teresa McNeil. That's her full name. So we're going to be drawing her as her little possessed face here. So let's get down to it. Grab your Halloween snacks, your pumpkin spice, and all that good stuff. Get your drawing, your computers, whatever you guys got, and draw along with me. All right. So let's get started. Um, I've already drawn my face right here, guys. I'm just gonna I drew a little the what I'm always teaching you guys is how to draw the face and stuff. Like I always say, draw line. You draw your oval, like kind of like an egg, like an upside down egg shape. You got the top of your head. You got your two eyes are always in the middle of your head. You start putting in the nose a little bit above the mouth. So there's our nose. That's where she's going. And remember, this is a woman, so still a woman. Oh, hold on a second. This is a woman, and yeah, we're gonna keep it we're just gonna keep it nice and simple. I'm really just gonna draw the head. Yeah, it'll be a little fun little thing to draw. So get her down to it. So let's see. And okay, so we're gonna get her draw through the steps. Let's get her nose in. Can you hear me? Hope you guys can hear me. Get her nose. And she's still a little girl. I'm not sure the age, but I mean, I'm assuming like a. Remember, guys, I taught you about drawing the nose on any female. You want to keep. You don't really need the nook of the shape of the nose here. Even for this character, especially like I have a little scary stuff in them, but because well, first of all, this is a scary character anyway. But even with a woman, you still want to keep it less lines as possible. So let's get her mouth in. So always a groove in the mouth. Her lips are kind of spread far apart, so you can still do big lips on a woman. So it's not really necessarily, but the picture I have, I'm gonna draw her mouth. Kind of got a demonic smile going on down here. Oh boy. Well, I hope you all will go see the new Exorcist movie coming. Supposed to be a real doozy. I guess they're bringing her back, so my friends are all excited about that. See if it's any good. I haven't really planned. I'm really not having anyone seen it. One of my buddies going to Horror Nights again this weekend, so I'm pretty much on my own. It's cool. So, you guys all excited for Halloween? I know I am. Right to this. We'll get a little bit. The problem is I don't want to make her look too old. If you, the thing is, guys, you have to when you're drawing any kind of face, even if it's get her eyes in. Her eyes are kind of wide right now. We want to keep her scary, guys. That's what I'm saying. We don't want to keep her too. This still isn't a feminine, you know, a feminine girl. She is, but the picture we're drawing, she's already possessed by the demon, so that's why like this. I know, guys, if you hate me for not seeing this movie, I'm sorry. It was just never really like. I don't know. I mean, me and my family, we're all Halloween people. None of them are not Halloween. I mean, I watched scary movies before. Let's get a little bit of her eyelid in. And we can erase. We have to be careful when choosing our lines, guys, because we don't want too many. Even for this character, that's what I was trying to say. That we don't want too much. Many lines. It makes all the difference when you're drawing a character. It could be like old or. Yeah, the more lines on a person, that's usually means that it indicates age. That's how we in the comic, comic world we draw these things. Their chin, they kind of a little round chin. So we're just taking it step by step, guys. I hope you all are drawing along with me. I love Halloween, guys. Although, to say the truth, I've actually been kind of like stepping away from Halloween a little bit. Just because, you know what, guys, I've not really had like any traditional Halloweens. I mean, unfortunately, I'm at that point in my life where like old family ways are not done. I mean, I'll carry them for my own self. I mean, I don't know what tradition you guys have, um, but mine was really like I mean, I enjoyed it when we had it. The neighborhood. My mom always wanted to do the best, best in the neighborhood. Kind of, and not only that, she was always on about candy. Let me tell you some guys. Oh, my mom went all out with the candy. She would give you the big, like the big crunch bars, um the necklaces. Oh my god, it was great, guys. And she just she made everything from scratch. I swear to God, she made these. That she took old costumes and made like dummies and monsters and stuff. It was so cool. And then I swear to God, I never thought my mom like was so clever. She made like dummies, and then she would have like soup cans. She took old soup cans, filled them with cement, attached some pipes to it, and then boom, instant stand. Can you believe that? Can you freaking believe it? So, anyway, tell me about something like some of your guys' traditions. What tickled your fancy when you guys were kids or whatever? If you ever, I'm just giving her a little bit of a brow right here, guys. I don't think the picture. It looks like her eyebrows are gone, so I don't think we have to worry about that. In the picture, I'm just kind of gonna leave them out anyway. But they look like looks like she's possessed. Eyes are very tricky, guys. Remember, you gotta think of it like a ball, and you gotta think of this the circular part here, like a whole spear. Let me show you. So think of it like a spear. You know what I'm saying? This is your eye socket. You don't see it because then your eyes are always kind of like in motion. You don't see the lines. It's all gravy. Get some teeth in her. But her teeth are kind of like ugh. It's this demon. Always go round on top, guys, and you already create your gums. So just kind of create your front teeth and just kind of go from there. Because remember, guys, you don't want a grimace. You don't want too much of a teeth. Well, this one we do because she's possessed. But I mean, you don't want to look like she has two. He's not. You want to make sure that the right amount of teeth. 'Cause some people they think that teeth like no one will notice, but there's some artists, and I won't name Raphael. He would just draw like mountains and mountains of teeth, on characters. If you ever look like Cable, I'm surprised like Cable doesn't have like a freaking like he's not an alligator or something like that. But yeah, you have 32 teeth in your head, guys. So, these teeth are kind of a little bit longer. Gonna get the little teeth. I love drawing teeth, guys. It always brings such character to the. I swear to God, especially when I'm drawing scary characters, because normally I draw characters like I draw characters normal. Finally, I get to draw a demonic character where she looks crazy because when you have teeth, always makes you look crazy. Oh, holy crap! Please don't. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not pissing off anybody tonight because oh my. Because I'm home alone right now, guys. So I'm just gonna move her mouth a little. By the way, guys, this isn't cheating. Um, I'm just gonna extend her chin a little. This is no different than this is just saves time race for you guys who have computers. So yeah, I'm just using the lasso tool. You wrap around what you need, and then you just move what you need, guys, and then just fix the lines. So for all those who can't erase, I think her eyes are a little too. Move her eye around a little, just a wee bit too much. Just to make it a little bit more symmetrical, but it doesn't have to be too symmetrical, guys. Oh my god. That is freaky. Okay, so anyway. I'm just gonna reshape this a little because I want to get her hair in. I'm really just gonna be drawing her head tonight, guys. I'm actually kind of tired this week. I mean, I'm gonna be complaining or anything like that, but I'm just, I just wanted to. I thought it'd be cool just to get. I think her head is good enough. So get her hair. I don't get a little thingy action going on. Her hair's kind of messed up, so. Remember, guys, no string. We're not doing strings. Just do big layers of hair, wavy parts, and then you fill in the strings later. You don't really necessarily need all that. So just do clumps, not clumps, but like shapes. Stick with shapes, guys. So we're not doing I'm just gonna cover her with hair. So I'm trying to figure out the shape of her hair. You just erase these. Oh my god, that's. Hope you guys say your prayers tonight. I hope I'm not cursing you all or something like that. I mean, to say this movie's cursed, I mean, I was reading up about like some of the people who died, and it was what production movie, and even then, Warner Brothers, it was Warner Brothers, right, or whatever. The studio didn't think this movie would make any money. Horror films never really, especially in those days, no one cared, especially for this one, because this is, from what I understand, like religious people, and I'm religious myself, but like, I've never been this point where I'd never watch a movie. I don't think God has anything against, horror movies. So, I mean, I'm a religious guy, guys. So, uh, ugh, creepy. And then we'll add in little scratches, little lines, shape over. See how I don't need a bridge of her nose or anything like that? But I add in the scratch that follows the shape of her nose. If I was coloring, then I'd do something like that. Get a little bit of scars in there. Do it later when I. And yes, we are inking this just like we always do, so don't worry. Got little scars here. And if you guys are having trouble drawing the eyeballs and things like that, there are tools in here you can use. Get a perfect circle, but I think pretty good. Looks pretty good. So let's just get. Yeah, I like the position. I think her eyes are a little too. I'm gonna raise them up. There we go. And we can draw some shadows. Supposed to be crazy. Crazy ass, you know what? I think what I did. You don't want your eyeball to be too. You basically it looks like her eyeball is touching her. We're good on that. Yeah, eyes can be tricky, guys. You just have to kind of observe what they look like. Don't worry about these. Okay. One eye is a little too. I got. I cannot get these eyes right tonight, guys. What is wrong with me? Oh my. By the way, I've. It's funny, guys. Someone tell me if my voice sounds? A couple of my family members mentioned they watch my videos and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe Tom sounds like that." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, that's not my name. I am the Sleepless Illustrator." But if you guys are just tuning in, this is my channel. By the way, um, I am the Sleepless Illustrator. Who's Tom? I don't know. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys are watching, if you stayed through the whole video, um, okay, I think we're just about done here. Get another layer going. Lock this baby down. And you'll pass it. And here we go. I always like the ink, guys. Always, I'm more in the drawing stage, but I always do some really cool drawings. But I write ink. It's just I love seeing the drawing take shape. Remember, guys, like I showed you, just pressure. Learn to balance pressure. Get the nose in. You can draw a little indication of her nose, but doesn't really matter. Eyes. Sweet baby Jesus. Hmm. Her eyes are a little dot going on. So yeah, I know the movie comes out. I believe it comes out next week, but I want to get this done because next week I have Chucky planned. Maybe drawing Chucky's head. I look forward to that. Yeah. Shadow going on. Mike's still going. Oh yeah. Sorry, guys, I have to just constantly check. I'm really paranoid because I've been trying to get tips from my buddies who are streaming. One of my buddies, he's streaming a scary game right now, and sometimes sounds cut out or whatever. I have checked back my videos and realized, oh, that the mic wasn't on, or luckily I caught it early on when I filmed, but just some of those things I'm watching out for. Constantly making sure my programs. But thank you to all who are sticking with me on this and who follow my channel. Always appreciate your patronage. And I want to start setting up little things for you guys to, like, donate and things like that if you guys like to donate to the channel. But for right now, guys, just you guys getting me those views and watching my channel. And, if you have any questions, I'm always free to answer. I check every day to see if there's anything going on. And some people, message me or whatever. How do you do this, whatever. I always appreciate that. Get her gums. We're gonna do. Oh, okay, for the lips, guys, always remember darker on the bottom. And I've done this before with the last few women that I've drawn lips like this, because your lips are always darker on this, so this is where the lips take shape. And normally I draw I'm just drawing like regular lips, but this is a female, so you still give her like these lips, but we're not doing anything feminine, like nothing like her lips look like they're dry. You give a little texture to it. But don't do too, for Regan, don't do, anything too, this is some good makeup, I tell you guys. I mean, for the 70s or whatever. I mean, you gotta remember this time, it's just, there was no special effects, guys. For all my younger audiences out there, and, I mean, you guys have all, parents all tell you that kind of stuff, but it's, that's why you gotta appreciate the, um, I guess the dedication and then the details and all that. Details. One of my favorite movies, Predator. They filmed all that in the jungle and all that stuff, and they actually got bit by bugs and scorpions and had to deal with heat exhaustion and Arnold Schwarzenegger and all those guys. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I want you guys to learn. And it all comes back to what I'm trying to teach you, because it all comes back to I understand if you guys like to do the computer. I wasn't really a big fan of this, but now I do, because my work is very efficient. Like right now, instead of, and I can film and do all kinds of cool stuff. But you guys got to learn the basics. I mean, even Arnold, or whatever, you can go back to them as acting. You see the movies, well, not recently, but yeah, I mean, Arnold and all those guys, they're good movies. They're, legends of their time. Good movie stars. They're amazing. A little, their lips are a little. You have to start somewhere, guys. These guys, they started, doing the dirty work. You have to be, willing to do the dirty work. There's no way around it, guys. It's the only way you can ever get better. Only way. A little shadow in her mouth. Like that. Like these teeth, remember, the smaller teeth, just, do little lines here. Little thick lines and little thin lines give an indication of a wound. Oh, God, that's freaking. Sorry, guys. If I'm not here next week, you'll know why, because the demon got me. But, what the hell, I know it now. Sorry, guys. God does have a sense of humor. He has to. I mean, a little round out that chin. I think that her face looks a little, because it's funny. This is supposed to be. I honestly, guys, don't know the age of Regan. I watched the movie, but she looks like she's obviously a little girl. But I'm assuming the makeup she's wearing on her face makes her look a little older. And I don't mean makeup. I mean the prosthetics, whatever. Obviously, that's like a mask. It's actually coming up better than I thought. I have to admit. I didn't think I was going to be good at this. You guys always do the thing you're afraid of. That's pretty. If you ever can learn anything from me, always do the one thing that you're afraid of doing. And let me tell you, this is definitely one. Oh, one I was feared my life. I really don't like this kind of stuff. I don't like demons. Now I don't. Before I don't care. Now it's like I'm just trying to watch my step, guys. Um, yeah, the hair, like I said, get the thick hairs in. It's mainly in the color when you guys color, but since we're just doing black and white, you don't have to worry too much. Always keep the hair color a very minimum. I mean the hair color. I'm sorry, the hair lines. Oh, it's okay to crisscross. I mean, just I'm just trying to get in the shapes of her hair, and then you can fill in. Got wavy hair, which is always interesting, guys. Waving hair is always the best. You can have it go anywhere. It's not like spaghetti. See how I'm just drawing? Eventually they all kind of connect. And even then doesn't have to match. Always remember this is where your head kind of converges, where your hairs kind of start. Um, you can see these roots in the hair. Always kind of add those in a little. So. Yeah, tell me guys. I'm gonna continue to ask what's your costume gonna be. I haven't decided. I'm deciding between. I have my Thor costume from last year. I'm kind of on a budget right now, so if not, I'll just do that. But or really budget, I like to do Ghostface. I used to dress up. I swear to God, guys, I had dressed up as Ghostface so many times as a kid. But I thought it might be cool, a little homage to my old costumes to do that this year. If I can't, you can always just buy that, and I was just gonna modify it. Or I originally wanted to go as the Joker from the bank robbery Joker. I wanted to get the mask and have the little handgun he had and stuff. I had that handgun as an airsoft gun, of course. Um, but yeah, you guys can draw more hair in, but you can always draw a little chef. I'm just gonna I'm done with this thing, so I don't need that anymore. So just get rid of your pencil when you feel comfortable. And oh my god, that is scaring myself, guys. It looks like she has a scar running down here. Oh. And if you guys are wondering like how to distinguish between like hair and things like this, just add a little. It's a scar, so like you know add a little more different shapes to it. Like her hair is kind of wavy, so just avoid wavy stuff. Draw a little bit more distinguishable. Now that's my advice for that. This is still a comic book, so we add textured lines. Not much to really go on a face, but a little bit. Their eyes a little bit more darker. Because I just recently watched The Addams Family last year. I swear to God, last year I watched. It was on every night, so I just couldn't help but watch it. I wasn't a big Addams Family fan, and then now I am. So yeah. Then now you can add a few more lines. Texture to the hair. Always follow the direction, like lightly pressure. You don't want to connect them too many times because then, like I said, remember you get that spaghetti hair that um we don't want that. We don't want the hairs. We want the hair to look natural, guys. And just add shadows when you because there's shadows here on the top of your head where your hair converges. Because this is where like your peak and your widow's peak and stuff. Always make sure the lines aren't. And of course, Scary Movie. I don't know if you guys remember Scary Movie. They had to do this movie. It's a pretty. I still can't take this movie seriously in this and that, but I think a lot of people are like that. Alright, guys, this is just a quick drawing. I want you guys to get the basics down first. And I'm always stressing that, and there's no shame in it because right now, I haven't established my core audience right now, guys. Right now, my audience is whoever wants to draw, beginners or even guys like me who are, have been around long enough who may have thought of some because I'm always watching experts, guys. You know, way better than me, of course. I mean, I'm never going to be the best artist in the world. Not that I, don't strive to, but I mean, you know what I mean. There's always going to be, someone better than you, and of course the greats that have come before you. A lot of people just get discouraged, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged. When you see my work, my work's not the greatest. They're way, better artists than me, guys. That's not to say I'm not good. I'm just telling you that, I don't. I want my work to be whoever. If you're just drawing for the first time, if this is your first time drawing, that's who I'm catering to. If this is your 20,000th time drawing, I'm also catering to you as well. So, I'm so used to Photoshop, I can just hit E for eraser. And it's alright. Oh my god. Freaky, my mom's gonna kill me on this, guys. I think this is one of those movies that terrified her. Just add textures when you can. I think this one we can get away with because she's like, I'm trying to make her look more demonic. Add your little bit of texture here and there. I don't want to, because I got the lips down pretty. Can't wait to see what my mom. My mom's on my Instagram, so she's Catholic. I don't know. I don't know how she's gonna react because she likes my work, of course. But yeah, like might be torn on this one. Sorry, mom. I think she's seen it, but I'm assuming 30 minutes out might be. We're just about done, guys. I'm just gonna be just gonna be wrapping this up because I think we got the just the bits. Oh, you can always add in the like the little light that shines. In the name of the Father, Son. Hope I didn't insult you guys' religion, guys. I mean, I'm religious. I told you I'm religious myself, but no, I'm Catholic. I still am Catholic. I haven't been to church in a while, but I plan on, especially after this drawing. But I do believe God has a sense of humor. I don't mock God or mock my religion at all. Just so maybe take this bit, and I think we'll wrap this one up, guys. I really wanted to make this a quick one. So okay. A little bit more stringy here because her hair is kind of like frizzy. It's all in the texture. It's all in the pressure. Oh, I look okay. My friend said that what's her name, Linda Blair is supposed to be in this movie, but next one, I'm not sure. I don't want to do too much ink on this one. Yeah, you can add little shadows to the area, just give a little bit more. It's not really necessary. You guys could have stopped if you want. I'm just that, looking for else I can add shadows. If you notice, mostly the shadows are around here, like where the hair meets like the face and stuff, because it's literally shadows that are coming off her head. So because her hair is so close to her face and all that, so yeah, the shadow is mostly around all around her head, and maybe some shadows along the side. Because hair has shadows, guys. That's the trouble with hair. Hair has shadow. I'm always trying to stress this, even some areas you might not think, and especially on the areas around your head. That's where it mainly. Yeah, not too bad. Make it a little bit more crazy looking. Don't overdo it, guys. Never over ink. Alrighty, I think that'll about do her. There you have it, guys. Oh my god, I'm so getting possessed tonight. Or my room's I'm gonna start hearing like little thumps. Things that go bump in the night. Well, guys, there you have it. There's The Exorcist. Yeah, I kind of make this a short video. It's a little under, it's actually under 40 minutes. I can't believe it. So I'm gonna wrap this up before this video gets any longer. So, guys, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week, as always. Don't forget to share this video. Links in the description are in the, the rest. They're all in there for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. And next week, October, I'm so excited. And yeah, next week it's still got more Halloween stuff to come, and I'll be doing Halloween drawings pretty much throughout this entire month. So got 4 or 5 drawings. So next week's Chucky, so we got that one down, and then more to come. So yeah, have a great night, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.